You'll remember these? Well, Bandai Spirits have just dropped official release dates and prices on these upcoming 3 figures, starting with Piccolo, which I think is very appropriate, seeing as this was the very first Figuarts figure in the Dragon Ball line. Piccolo will be the first to be released out of these new superhero movie figures in April 2022 and will retail for 4,180 yen, or roughly $35 US. This isn't the first time we have seen Piccolo, but Tamashii have given us more official photos of the figure as well as information on what this release comes with. And unfortunately, Piccolo does not come with his cape or hatted head. This is more of your battle-ready, no-nonsense Piccolo. However, we still get 3 interchangeable heads and 4 interchangeable hands, a set of fists, a pair of open palm hands, and a pair of blast hands as well. And of course, Piccolo's signature special beam cannon right hand. I have a suspicion that you can still use the cape and heads from the Piccolo 2.0 figure if you so desire, as it does look like this Piccolo has the same back plate system where you plug the cape into. Anyway, this looks to be a solid release using some very subtle but new parts for pretty much the entire body. Again, the boots are rounded to match the art style of the new movie, and it might not be for everyone, but the price tag and the new sculpting changes to the figure, for me, definitely makes this a worthwhile pickup. Set for a May release date and coming in at a very nice price point at 3,850 yen, or roughly $35 US, Goku is next in the lineup. Again, new pictures showing off some very newly sculpted animated inspired faces, which I think really shows off the range of expressions Goku is known for. 4 face plates, which includes a smirk with his eyes facing forward, and a smirk face with eyes facing off to the side, a silly I'm kind of in trouble expression, and a shouting faceplate as well. Yes, this is a reuse of the 2.0 Goku body we have all come to know and love, but the faces just look so good and the colors are vibrant and really brimming with that anime feel Tamashii have been going for with these newer releases. I think this could be one of the best 2.0 Goku releases to date, and one that I'm really genuinely excited for despite being a retool/repaint. I think this next one is a figure that many collectors, especially newer collectors, have been waiting for, especially with the crazy aftermarket prices, and that's of course a regular over-the-counter release Vegeta at a very reasonable price. The third figure in the movie lineup, Vegeta, is slated for a June release and will retail for 3,850 yen, or $35 US, the same price as Goku. And similar to Goku, Vegeta does use some familiar parts as well as some new, mainly in the torso, but here we do get a better look at all the accessories the Prince of Saiyan comes with, and I think Tamashii have really done a great job with this Vegeta as well. Again, I'm loving the anime-esque faces based on the head sculpt from the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta we got from the Broly movie figure. It does, however, look like the faces, or at least some of the faces, are newly sculpted. The smirking face does look a little different to the Super Saiyan Blue release, as well as a teeth gritting faceplate with eyes looking off to the side. The remaining 2 faces, a shouting face and a stern face, do appear to be reused from that Broly movie Vegeta release. We also get your standard Vegeta hands, 2 fists, 2 palms, 2 blast hands, and 2 fighting posed hands as well. This may not be the Saiyan armor version I think most collectors are looking for, but I still think it's a great chance to pick up a Vegeta figure, especially if you don't have one in your collection already. I think there's enough new in this figure to entice more seasoned collectors, at the same time being an excellent figure to start off any collection for newer collectors. And if you thought I was done, I did save the best for last, and if you haven't already seen all the posts floating around on Instagram, then you are in for a treat. Yes, that's right, to round things off, Tamashii have announced a new adult Gohan in his purple gi as he appears in the new movie. So this is a little different from how Gohan appears in the Z movies. Completely brand new, everything. New body that we have seen in the recent Super Saiyan 4 Goku figure, and of course a brand new head sculpt with extra face plates that looks absolutely gorgeous. Without doubt the best looking and most accurate adult Gohan head sculpt we have seen to date. Just look at them faces. Yes, this is Gohan from the new movie, but you could easily use this as your ultimate Gohan, something that is sorely missed in a lot of people's collections. Even with all the third-party offerings, I think this is the one you want multiples of in your collection. Pop off the head and stick it on a 2.0 Goku body, and you have yourself a Z version of Gohan. Going back to the body, the legs are a very similar setup to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku we got recently, which some love and others not a fan of. I hope it won't be as gappy, but it definitely does look a lot cleaner than the 2.0 Goku body. The torso also looks similar to the new Krillin, which will be released in January next year. The upper torso has a larger cavity, I guess you can say, for the lower torso, which leads me to assume that, you know, we should get better ab crunch. Everything else does look to be new, even the Kamehameha hands, which look infinitely better than the ones that we've been getting so far, something that I have been waiting for a long time. The shoes again are rounded like Piccolo to match the new style of the movie, but it honestly doesn't really bother me that much. The ankle articulation looks like it'll be similar to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yes, no more ball pegs with limited articulation, but I'm just really happy to finally be getting a good adult Gohan figure that is different to Goku. And to top it off, having a fantastic looking head sculpt. Well done Tamashii. I really think they hit this one out of the park, and this will probably be one of the figures I look forward to the most in 2022. Gohan will be released in July next year at the low price of 3,850 yen or $35 US. But the best part is that all of these figures will be regular over-the-counter releases. Woohoo! Pre-orders start the 16th, which is tomorrow, 4 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. I recommend Hobby Genki, Amazon Japan, and Ami. I think these will sell like hotcakes, so make sure you got your alarm set because you definitely don't want to miss out on these. Anyway, that's all from me. I'll see you all this Saturday for another live stream with my good friend, the Great Figure Man. Should be a lot of fun. Hope to see you all there. Take good care of yourselves. And as always, yoroshiku!